We've got our first cheap base hero upgrade, and I'm going to show you guys how to get it completely free. So all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, make sure to join the free Discord, and if you do want to buy some coins, well, do you want the best team in FC 25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. So I'm not going to lie, guys, they've made this pretty damn simple. 85 and 86, and it's going to be repeatable in a few days. How easy is it going to be? To be honest, pretty damn easy. Overall, it's not going to cost you too much. Obviously, fodder is not something that is really available as much as it should be right now, but there are a lot of ways that we can get it. So obviously, we've got our mixed league methods. We've also had an absolute banger of an SBC just released, which is the French League SBC. We will, of course, be doing a video guide on that today as well, but in the mains, that's going to really help us as well. It's an additional thing to get us more packs, and hopefully there's some good weight on those packs. I haven't obviously opened any of them yet, but I can imagine with the current state of the game, EA is really going to make us, or give us the chance to get some good players, because obviously there is a little bit less interest in FIFA right now. So I think to bring people back, a league obviously upgrade, something real from, you know, the old days of FIFA is a really, really good start. I'm glad to see that they've dropped that in, and hopefully that's more to come as well. Now we're going to pop open this jumbo gold pack because it is part of the SBC. It's something that you get back for it. Now, obviously that's pretty trash, but you do get some coins back. And if you get a good player, then you're absolutely laughing. I've had a few SBCs more recently where we've actually got some pretty damn good returns from some of the SBCs. Now, for this scenario, what I will do is I will keep all those players because I'll be putting them into league upgrades myself to go and complete these SBCs for free. Now, how am I going to do this in whole? First of all, you want to start out by going ahead to your icons and completing the Born Legend and Rising Star. Now we've got two icons. We can begin building on this method, which we've used year on year on year. Now, why do we do this? How does it work? Basically, by popping in these players, what you're going to get is a tradable pack back. Now, obviously, a lot of us have crappy bronzes that we're not going to be using anyway, that we've packed ourselves, that are untradable in the club. So popping them in, it's not going to cost you anything. They also don't have a use anywhere else. You know, you might want to check and make sure they're not evoable. This guy looks like he could have a good evo. Evidently not, so I can put him in. So that's the only thing that would maybe stop me putting in. So I get a small silver players pack back. It is tradable. Now, not only from a small silvers player pack can I get a Libertadores card or a Sud America card like this one here and make thousands of coins, I can also use them in the Lib and Sud SBC. So that's actually not a Sud card. I just got that completely wrong, but it does still stand that you can get those cards in. So we can have a look, see if any of these are usable in SBCs. We've got App in here who looks like he might be sellable. I think he's the guy who has the crazy evo at the moment, so we can get him sold hopefully for 1,000 coins, and then with the rest of them we can put them in SBCs. Now with the Rising Star, we can head over and do the exact same thing. Silver rares this time, low to high. You want to do untradeable only, so like I say, you're not getting rid of anyone who you could sell for a decent value because of an evo. I'm personally not going to be doing a lot of evos, so I don't mind putting evo cards in if they're untradeable, but if they're tradable, I'd like to get the value back, of course, as we all would. Bello actually looked quite, I don't know, that just looks like a fun card, doesn't it? 90 or so pace. What's the physical? Well, not great physical. Doesn't go for a lot, so I'm assuming there's not a good evo for him yet. Now, with the common gold pack and the silver pack, if the players you pack, for example, if I get a player who's now in Team of the Week, if he's usually common, you can get those cards. I've probably explained that poorly, but basically any card that has a promo, if their original card is a common or a silver, you can get those in those packs. So it does mean that you've got a good chance of potentially getting some promo cards. In the previous years of doing this method, we found a lot of them have come out. So you don't even need to want to do this SBC. You know, I actually might try Zanetti because I do ideally need an icon left back soon, but you don't need it in order for this to work out. So obviously all you can do, Born Legend, Rising Star. If you don't want to complete the rest of the icon, doesn't matter. You've not lost any coins. You've actually made them on these SBCs anyway. Now, another thing you can do, Track Star Challenge 2, Track Star Challenge 1. They're good little building blocks. They're tradable. All tradable SBCs in the challenge section essentially will always be good money makers, in my opinion. Now, marquee matchups is one where you're guaranteed a 15k profit. So head into that. Make sure you get that SBC done, because the 15k you get from that, we're going to use to, of course, do the league upgrade method. Now, I will, of course, link down below a video where I've really gone through thoroughly the league upgrade method, because because I've dedicated one video to it. But to explain it simply in this one, you do the marquee matchups, you get yourself your profit from that. So you put 10k into marquee, you walk away with 25. You then build one set of this. Now what will happen is by building a set of this, you walk away with 5 packs. So obviously the pack for doing it, and then the 3 or 4 packs, sorry, inside. 2 of these are tradable. So obviously, let's say we get an inform, we get a promo card, we get a walkout. Brilliant. That's pretty much paid for the entire set. We might not necessarily get good players. I opened some league upgrades in a previous video, and you saw in my unlimited packs video recently, we did not get very many good players. And I think 4 or 5 sets, we got a couple walkouts. I think we got a promo card or a special card, but we didn't get anything sort of generational. We paid off most of the SBCs. But what happens is if you do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many you do of these, you eventually end up in a surplus of players and a surplus of coins. Now, depending on your luck, it can happen quicker or later. You know, if you pack someone worth 1 million coins in one of these SBCs, or even 100k, you've paid for the next 5 or 6 just from that one card. And similarly, if you get 10 in and then you pack a player worth 500k, you paid for everything you've already done. The main thing that's difficult to get from these are Lib and Sud cards. So that's what you're going to get in your silver players packs and your bronze players packs. So the best thing to do is with your upgrades, get through if you do have the ability to do so. If you've got loads of bronzes and silvers that are sort of untradeable in your club, just spam these packs, get them into the common packs that you can get. So obviously you've got the common gold players packs, you've got the silver packs. Ignore the gold upgrade because that's going to be a waste, but these ones here can build up your club really well if you've got that ability. Now, in terms of the team of the week, obviously we can just go and build this very, very easily from some of the packs that we've got back from the league upgrade, from those challenge packs that we've done as well. And of course, there are also the new SBC. So that French SBC that we've got there is actually looking like a really good one to use as a contribution here. Now, obviously, that's a big set. It's going to cost a lot initially to do. I'm going to make sure to get a video on that because there are 2 sets of it. So it's definitely something that we are going to be using for the next couple of weeks because it does seem like it's a new thing that EA are doing, which I'm very, very intrigued by. I hope that they keep this up and they do some maybe better league SBCs. Maybe we get a Prem one. Maybe we get one with some better return cards. Whatever it is, I'm all here for it. It's nice to see EA doing something that seems a bit more beneficial for the community. I'm very glad to see it. Now, I've definitely put too many high rated cards in there, but it doesn't matter. It's from the SBC storage. We'll deal with it. We've got ourselves a 83. It's not great, I'll be honest. I've had a wishy-washy experience with the team of the week player pick. It's not been amazing, it's not been awful. We've just kind of had here and there. Now I will complete the SBC here, but there are some other things I want to run through with you before we finish it off and before I do open that pack for you guys, because of course there are more ways for us to save on this SBC, and I want to show you everything so you're fully informed. And also I do want to get an opinion from you guys, right? They've released an Oberdorf card. Now I packed Adeyemi. That pack is probably going up on shorts today, so make sure to check it out. But we packed Adeyemi from a pack in the store, and it was coins, so I didn't spend any FIFA points. I bought it with coins, so it's probably one of the most profitable coin packs I've ever bought. So we went ahead and did that, but I now need to edge him into the squad. Now I can do that by buying Lahm and also doing the SBC for Oberdorf. So Oberdorf, obviously unbelievable in previous years, very, very good card. Do I do that SBC? Is it worth it, guys? And do I then buy Lahm? I need to check if other icons will work, but I think it has to be a German one. Klose is on my bench, but he's not really going to do over Haaland, is he? So that's not going to happen. Now, in terms of other packs we can get, you've got the 84 twos from the 7-minute dash. Very, very easy objective. We've got play 1 match in the rush event, play 5 matches while using a player with minimum 80 pace, win 2 games, and then earn 50k rush points. That's honestly not that hard, considering you get an 84 times 2, 1,000 season points, and a decent bit in there. I mean, if you haven't done a lot of the season, I'm personally on 15, and I do actually want to complete the season. So I don't know if I am cooked, guys. I really haven't paid as much attention to this season as I have in previous seasons, but there's still a lot of SP available, so hopefully I can clock a lot of that. I mean, we've got loads from here. That's another 2k I can get quite easily. I think this one resets, if I'm not mistaken, so hopefully we get some more from the weekly objectives and the dailies as well. We've also got the Centurions Player of the Month. I mean, this one's a simple one. If you've got 2 Player of the Months, very easily doable in squad battles, similarly to this one here and this. We get a lot of packs back for these, so it's just definitely worth getting them done because it's a good result back. Now, hopefully, speaking of a good result back, that's what we're going to get from our beautiful base hero packs. I'm going to open everything else here while I talk, while I ramble on, because I hate opening these packs, guys. I'll be honest, because the base hero isn't really kind to me. We packed Cordoba in a store pack. We packed, I think we might have got a duplicate Cordoba after that, but that doesn't count because it's like, you know, it's dupe theory. So we have packed a Cordoba since, but like I say, it was a, you know, it doesn't count. We've got off the top of my head, Litmanen. We've got a couple trash ones. I did one of the base hero store packs yesterday with coins as well. That one did not go well either. So we've had some L's. It would be nice to see a good one, even just something that's worth a few 100,000 coins. I'd be very happy with. I'm trying to think who my CDMs are right now. Makalele is hard to replace, so I don't really think Ramirez. Oh no, I don't think that looks great. Centre back. Oh, German. Bundesliga. Is that bad? That's bad, isn't it? I think Kohler's bad. I think Kohler is really bad. I mean, obviously he would help get the Bundesliga players in my squad, but I just don't think he quite cuts Cordoba or Varane out the squad. Yeah, but we'll take the 89 fodder to pot into Overdolf. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like down below if you have, and make sure to check out my video, which I will be doing on the new World Tour France SBC, and I'll see you tomorrow.